So we know for all of these that we could graph them, but we know that it's the same rules whether you graph or don't graph. The rise, which is the y value, and the run, which is the x value. Okay. So instead of jotting a graph down, we can actually just look at this and say, well, how far is it from 7 to 9? To go from 7 to 9, how far is it? 2. Positive or negative? Positive. We gotta add 2. 7 plus 2 is 9. And from 5 to 8, plus 3. So our slope is y over x. So it is positive 2 over 3. And if we really wanted to satisfy our curiosity, you could go ahead and sketch it. So we have 5 comma 7. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 7. And then we have 8 comma 9. That'd be 6, 7, 8. And sure enough, we could draw a line through here and see that the slope is up to right 3. But we're trying to avoid doing all this sketching and extra work, especially if these numbers become decimals or if they're in the hundreds. We don't want to try to sketch it and figure out the slope. We can just see how far apart the points are. All right. So let's go to 2. How far is it from 2 to 0? You have to go down 2, right? 2 minus 2 is 0. How far is it from 6 to 4? What is it? Not 2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. So we have negative 2 over negative 2, which equals 1. Positive. How does it equal 1? It does. And if you wanted to sketch it, you could say, okay, 4 comma 0, that's right here. 6 comma 2, that's right here. Have to go up 2, right 2, which is positive 1. The reason we got negatives here is because we actually counted from here, and we went down 2 and left 2. That's why they're both negative. Either way, it's the same slope, positive 1. Up 2, right 2, or down 2, left 2, both equal positive 1. All right, you guys try number 3. How far is it from the x's? How far is it from the y's? And then make sure, if you can, reduce the answer all the way. So from 3 to 5 is plus 2. From 7 to 1 is negative 6. So your slope is 2 over negative 6, which reduces to negative 1/3. Make sure you do that last step of reducing. We need to do more, or are we good?
More.
Do more? No.
Oh.
Let's do some with some negative there. How about number 9? I see a negative there. So how far is it from, number 9, how far is it from 6 to negative 2?
Four.
So how far is it from 6 to 0? 6. How far is it from 0 to 2? Negative 2. 2. So from 6 to negative 2.
Oh, no, you're
It's negative 2, not positive 2. 6 to positive 2 would be 4. 6 to negative 8. 8. How far is it from 5 to negative 1? So you figure you have to go down 5 just to get to 0, and from 0 to negative 1 would be another down, so negative 6. So we have negative 8 over negative 6 equals positive, right? And then reduce it, divide top and bottom by 2. And you have 4 over 3. Yep.
What if on like a y number, the number stays the same? Just the
0. Yeah. Stays the same. Like what number are you looking at?
number is 6.
6. Yeah, we have number 6, 0, down 3. So my slope is 0 over negative 3. Now what does that actually equal? And if you're not quite sure, do the sketch. So we have 4, 7. Where is that? Let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, up 7. And then we have 1, 7. That would be right here. What kind of line is this? That's a 0 slope. So conclusion is, anytime there's a 0 on top, that's a horizontal line. The answer is 0. So you guys know by looking at the graph if it's 0 or undefined. If you're not sure how to deal with this, okay? You can always sketch a graph and see it, and then you'll know, okay, that's the horizontal line, that's equal to 0. All right, go ahead and work on the rest of that. We'll be checking all these off probably tomorrow. So the mittens from Monday, the slope on the graph from yesterday, and the slope from the table today. All those we want to have done by tomorrow. We'll get those in school. Remember, grades are going out this weekend, so you want to have everything in as much as possible. If you happen to be missing any homeworks, not homeworks, but quizzes or tests because you're absent, you might want to check school to make sure you don't have anything missing, get that taken care of as well.